No.
Hoochie daddies. I got them hoochie daddies on, nigga. Put me on the TikTok.
You called it.
Yeah, gang, put me on her video. No doubt.
Yo.
Hoochie daddies. Yeah, got them hoochie daddies on.
Why
Labo.
would you be showing them that?
Labo.
You know, I'm going to just start by saying men don't belong in the kitchen, but I love when my baby make guest appearances. So anyways, as I showed you, I am, for tonight's meat, I am doing chicken drumsticks. Now, I hate frying chicken drumsticks because they take forever to get done. So I am going to make a stew chicken. And I'm going to start with taking off the skin off of each one of the legs. The skin just always have nasty stuff on it when it comes to chicken legs, but unless you are frying it, you really don't need it anyway. That creates that crispy skin. But you want to make sure your chicken looks like this when you're making this recipe. Even though I got the skin off, I am going to give it a rinse because sometimes there still be fat and things on there that I don't want in this particular meal. I'm going to go ahead and oil my chicken legs, which is just going to give it enough coating for me to get the season to get stuck, or for the season to be applied on here. I'm really pre-prepping this so that my chicken can marinate because I just want the taste there. So I actually did this earlier this morning that I was cooking for this, but it's really best to do it the day before. I just fell asleep last night. But I'm taking these sweet peppers here. I'm going to go ahead and rinse those. And I'm going to get those cut in slices. I'm going to take the ends off as well as any seeds that might be left in the inside afterwards. I'm going to cut these in slices as well as onions. You'll see later. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it on top of my chicken. Please, Elias, please. I'm cooking, okay? I'm cooking, okay? Bye.
Bye.
I'm telling you, they don't belong in the kitchen. But anyways, yeah, still here. I'm starting with my onion. I'm going to go ahead and give it some slices. I don't want it too thick. You can kind of do as you want, but I'm slicing it up. That's how I dress my chicken breast when I am doing stewed chicken. This is not like a brown stew chicken or a regular stew. This is going to be a Spanish style stew. As you see, my vegetables on top. I'm going to go ahead and throw my season on it. And once all of the seasoning is on there, I started with onion powder, pepper. And you'll see, because I'm doing a daily blog, but I like to use many of the same flavors. I switch it up depending on what type of recipe I'm using, but right now I'm just plain onion powder, pepper, salt, sometimes garlic powder. I have oregano. Additional to this, I'm doing celery seeds, just because, like I said, I'm doing a Spanish style. And then I'm also going in with chili powder because this is a Spanish style boil. I don't know if you want to call it boil, but it's stewed chicken to me. That's what I call it. I've named it stewed chicken every time I cook it. That's what I name it. I do it in different variations. Like I said, this one is the Spanish style. And of course, I still need my garlic. So I already said that. Yeah. But after my seasonings are done, I added thyme here just to have an additional herb. I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit more oil on top, and then I'm going to go ahead and mix it all up with my hands to get it fully seasoned. And then just for the marination, you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to also go ahead and season it just so it has a final layer on there on top, just for the top coat just to make sure that it does have enough season when I am going to cook it, just because it's going to be cooked in a great amount of liquid. So I don't want my chicken to not have season. So here you just see me arranging it to where all of my vegetables are on top, so that when it is cooking, it's not burning on the bottom. But it's not going to really cook in this pan. It goes on the stove top first and then it goes in the pan. But here I'm just making sure that none of my vegetables are up under the chicken. Washing my hands here. And this is just the final layer of seasoning that I was just speaking on.
No.
Hoochie daddies. I got them hoochie daddies on, nigga. Put me on the
You
TikTok.
called it.
Yeah, gang, put me on her video. No doubt.
Yo.
Hoochie daddies. Yeah, got them hoochie daddies on.
Why
Lob
were you
out.
showing them that?
Lob out.
Once your chicken like this, marinate. This is the beginning of the dish. I'm going to cook it on the stove top. This is for my cilantro-lime rice, as you see. This is what it looked like. Once the stew is really at a good place to where you feel like your chicken is all the way cooked, you want to go ahead and put it in a pan. And you want to make sure it's all even. And me, I just prefer, because I don't like too much juice when it comes to the stew. Even though some people does. I like to go ahead and put it in the oven. You want to make sure it's preheating at 350. Go ahead, put it in, and then voila. Over cilantro lime rice.